Hey guys, what's up YouTube? It's been 3 days in Photokina 2016 here in Cologne, and I haven't gotten my hands on the new Sekonic Speedmaster L-858D, and don't get me wrong, it's not the production model, it's it's a prototype. So it's not yet been totally finished in programming and in software, and even the case will be a little different to the prototype. So, but thanks to Sekonic, got my hands on the L-858D Speedmaster, and I just wanted to give you a quick hands-on side by side to the predecessor, the L-758 series. In this case, it's a senior version I use every day, and as you can see, the major improvement or the major changes from 7 series to series 8 is we got rid of the buttons, so we have a touch screen like introduced in the 478 back in 2012. And from the outward appearance, you still have the Lumisphere, also retractable. You still have the spot meter, still 1 degree, and you still have the same size of device. So there are other changes happen to the device, like when you turn it around. With the 758 series, you had like not a standard battery, you had a lithium battery type CR123, and with the new device, and that's pretty cool, you got standard AA batteries, and you also have the compartment for the wireless flash module. So and that's a really cool part. Back in 2015, so last year, Sekonic introduced new flash standards for their flash control system, and it's in cooperation with L-Chrome and Photics, and also with Pocket Wizard. So this Speedmaster is able to work with radio triggering modules from Pocket Wizard, L-Chrome, and Photics. And so let's just power it up. Of course, it's a prototype, so it's basically the same software and the same user interface you have from 478, with a slightly difference. On the 758, you needed to turn the spot meter to change the mode from Lumisphere to spot meter. With a new version, you just press the button and you can decide whether incident light or reflected light. So we keep it on incident light. So on the mode selector, you got the usual suspects like T priority, F priority, TF, HD Cine Cine, Illumimeter, and the 6 flash modes: cordless multi, cord-in PC, now covered in rubber. That's pretty cool, so you don't lose your PC terminal cap, as I did 5 times with the 758. And you also got the radio triggering here. Again, Pocket Wizard, L-Chrome, and Photics. But what's really new about the L-858D Speedmaster is you got the capability of measuring HSS flashes in a cordless and a cordless multi-mode, and there is some really cool new feature that is flash duration analysis. So Profoto, for example, introduced a new series of flashes on the Photokina 2016 and promoted it like the fastest flash in the world, to promote it like this is 1-63,000 of a second. So it's really fast. Why is this important? This is important for like 2 things to work with. The first thing is, if you work in motion capturing, the faster your light source, the faster your flash is, the more steady your motion is in the picture. That's one thing. On the other hand, if you work with a medium format camera, you don't have a focal plane shutter, you got a central shutter, and with a central shutter you get way faster sync times than just with a focal plane shutter. So you get like sync times up to 1-1500. So your flash needs to be very fast to get the most energy in your exposure when you press the shutter. So it's a pretty cool thing because you just take this mode, you get a flash. In this case, it's a SB910 from Nikon because I work with Nikon, and I just put it on the lowest output rate because of the distance. I just take the measure button and I flash it, and it gives me, oh yeah, 1-63,500 of a second. So that means 15.8 microseconds, and it always does the correct exposure metering based on T60, ISO 125. It's an aperture of f16 and 4/10 of a stop. So that's basically the new features of the Sekonic Speedmaster L-858D. Hope you like it. The photo keynote is still going on for 3 days till Sunday night, so if you want to see it live, come around Sekonic in Hall 4.1 E10 and you see a live demonstration. It's a really cool device, and it's going to be shipped in January, and I hope you like it. Feel free to share the video and stay tuned.